Currently, there's about 90 fiction, non-fiction parodies, so about 180 titles, and they're constantly adding in new titles. Okay? There's a read-along option that you guys both, for those who were in the beginning, they saw the read-along option, just like that KTV feature, where students can read along. They can also listen and read. And they're listening to the narrators with different accents. Okay? So even if older students are learning it, they can get experience to listening to stories being read by people with different accents. Okay? Like Randy Travis. Okay? There's the mouse over dictionary option that I showed you, where you can click on, if it doesn't know the word, it will tell you the word. Okay? The games, the puzzles, which I'll show you in the video later. Okay? Biographical information about each story, about the authors as well. The safe, age-appropriate web links that we were talking about. And other educational resources like those lesson plans. They're a gold mine. Next slide. Next slide. Okay? Like we were talking about, we'll go through this a little bit quickly because I already mentioned it before, just to remind you guys. Bookflips at CATS. Okay, they opened it, they first used it in July to August for their summer camp program. Okay, they had 5 classes, about 12 students per class, and it was for grades K to 3. They had it 5 days a week, from 9 to 12, it was about 15 hours of instruction. So they had 1 pair of stories each week. So you can see, if there's 90 pairs, that's 90 weeks. How many years is that? If you use it as a curriculum, you can use it for about 2 to 3 years. Students change, so you can keep using it again and again. Okay? So they had 9 pairs that they did from July to August. Okay, next slide. Like I was saying, education trends are changing. Technology is becoming increasingly important. Finding programs that are educational, relevant, and simple to use for our pre-K to primary 3, grade 3 students is a challenge. Younger learners are becoming more interested in computers, but still lack the ability to complete complex tasks on them. So this gives them confidence using Bookflips. Okay, next slide. Here's some other benefits for you guys with Bookflips. It's fun and easy. It can be used in the classroom, the library, at home, or anywhere there's an internet connection. Right? Great for independent reading. Read-along options that we were talking about. The stories are narrated by native English speakers. Okay? This is great for pronunciation, to improve their pronunciation. Okay? The lesson plans again, the fun interactive games, and again, like I said in the beginning, very affordable. Okay? There's no reason all of you guys cannot have this in your school. Okay? To have the benefits that we've had at CATS. So what are some of the tools if you want to use it in the classroom? Like I said, ideally if you have a computer lab, we had at CATS, students can each go to their own computer. Okay? A lot of the bushy bands and the cram schools that we work at, we don't have that resource. So another way is, if you click the next slide, Catherine, is a film screen, just like this. Okay? And a projector. Good quality speakers like we had up there before they changed it to the ones in the room. And finally, the smartboard. If you're lucky enough for your school to have a smartboard, you can do it in a smartboard. So there it is. That's how we did it. It's a little bit dark. This is how we did it in CATS in one of the language school on one of the floors. Just set it up just like that. And that's where you saw in that first picture with the kids sitting down on the floor. Okay? This is them reading the fiction story about how the dinosaurs say goodnight. While this was playing, the video wasn't working, but while this was playing, there was the read-along option was turned off. So it was just the listening. But they read the story 2 or 3 times that they had memorized. And the students were still reading along. Okay? And that's paired with the non-fiction story, next slide, that they're watching. How to, about getting a good night's sleep. So they learn about the importance of going to sleep early. Okay? And then they can read along with that as well. How do we assist our teachers? Okay? Me and Catherine created lesson plans and requirements that the teachers had to achieve with each story. Okay? We gave them the scholastic lesson plans. We printed them out for each story. We had weekly meetings. So every Wednesday they came in the morning. We talked about the ideas, their ideas, and how to make the program stronger and stronger week by week. Okay? And we did orientations where we brought teachers in and we trained them on how to use the product. We didn't want teachers just to come, turn on the product, stand at the back of the classroom and just let it play. You still have to use it and engage your students. Okay?